finally did it. You made good on your threat and you killed your own sister.
No.
Yes. I don't even know who you are, Eve. You're not the same woman that I married. I never thought you would stoop to murder.
Look, you don't know what you're talking about. Eve told you she was trying to save Liz's life.
Like I'm gonna believe a word out of your lying mouth. Listen, hold on, sweetheart. Just hold on.
Sam, I swear I didn't do anything to her. We were arguing, yes, but then she just collapsed, stopped breathing.
It's just a coincidence that you threatened her life at my house. I heard you, and so did Simone.
Yes, we were arguing.
And that's the point, Eve. You blame Liz for all of your wrongdoings, for your past sins, and for our divorce. Then you couldn't take it when you heard that I proposed to her.
Listen, you are gonna get married?
Yeah, that's right, Sam. I'm starting a new life with her.
Oops.
And now Eve's killed her.
She's not dead, TC. We gotta get her to the hospital.
I'll come with you in the ambulance.
You stay the hell away from her.
Oh, please. You can't seriously think that I tried to kill my own sister. You know me better than that.
That's the point, Eve. I don't know you.
Look, under the circumstances, I think it's best that I ride with her.
I can't believe this is happening.
We'll take the car to the hospital.
Sammy, how is she?
We don't know yet. They're still trying to stabilize her.
So help me God if she
In the
dies.
meantime, I want to get a clear picture of what happened in the church basement. Who was the last person to see Liz standing?
I was. As I told you before, we were arguing, and then she just collapsed. And I could see right away that she was having trouble breathing.
Yeah, then you start to go to work on her with a knife.
That's enough. Now, was anyone else with you in the church basement during this argument?
I don't think so.
Not when I got there. You see, I was upstairs and I thought I heard a fight going on, so I went down there to see what was going on. And my goodness, I mean, you never would have believed that these two were flesh and blood sisters.
Did you see Liz collapse?
Yes, I did. She went down like a ton of bricks with no warning whatsoever.
And you're certain there was no one else in the basement?
Now so?
But you didn't literally see Eve harm Liz in any way, did you?
No, I didn't. But your mistress, the normally cool, calm, and collected doctor, was certainly in a terrible rage. I mean, she was angry like I have never seen her before.
Listen, Eve did nothing to her sister. I'd stake my life on it.
You may have to, Cookie.
Sam?
The results of the test came back. Liz had a toxic reaction.
Toxic?
That's right. Liz was poisoned.
That proves it. Eve tried to kill Liz. Who else would have access to poison but a doctor?
Oh, please, TC, you talk as if you were never even married to Eve. She wouldn't try to kill anyone, even her worst enemy.
You know what, Julian? She blinded me with love, too. Now it's your turn.
Somebody want to tell us what the hell's going on here?
Aunt Liz was poisoned?
Yes, in the basement of the church. We're all waiting for Luis and Sheridan's wedding to begin, and all of a sudden, your mom and Aunt Liz went downstairs and they had a fight.
She just collapsed without warning, honey.
But she's still alive, right?
Barely.
You have to believe it, Whitney. Your mother had nothing to do with this.
Like there's anybody else around here who hates Liz.
Whitney, I know you're angry with me, but I know you know me better than that. I would never hurt your Aunt Liz.
Yeah, just like you would never betray your husband and your daughters.
Look, that's enough. Now, there was a punch bowl on the table near the two of you, right?
Yes, there was.
Did either of you drink from it?
Yes, Liz took a sip of hers right before she collapsed.
Okay, I'm gonna call the officer on duty at the church, have him gather up all the information and bring it in for testing.
There was a lot of people who drank from that punch bowl, and everybody's fine. Seems like the only poison was in Liz's glass.
What are you saying? Someone set out to kill just Liz?
That's what it looks like.
Thank God that there was no poison in your glass.
Rebecca, are you certain there was no one else in the basement with you besides Eve and Liz?
Well, excluding me, not a soul. I'm sorry, Eve. I have to tell the truth.
Oh my God.
Well, and just because Eve's an adulteress doesn't make her a murderer.
Thank you for the help, Rebecca.
Don't blame Rebecca. The evidence speaks for itself, Julian.
Chief Bennett?
Come on, man, what is it? Tell me, is she...
Liz is holding her own. But we just got some new information. It seems that the poison Liz drank is the same poison that was used to try to kill Alistair Crane. We may have an attempted serial killer on our hands.
What's the motive? And everyone in Harmony had a reason to see my father dead, but Liz...
Well, Liz only has one enemy, and that's Eve. But... Oh, sorry.
You know, it all fits if you ask me. Eve hated Alistair for keeping her son away from her for all these years. And she also blamed him for Whitney falling in love with her half-brother. And we all know why she despises Liz. Because I just asked her to marry me.
What? So she was upset? That doesn't make her guilty of anything.
What's that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I don't trust her anymore, Eve. And I don't think anybody else should either.
I've got to go be with Gwenny. The baby, it's Teresa's. Gwen stabbed Teresa. And they took Gwen off to jail.
Teresa. Oh my God, I gotta go to her.